Welcome to Hussein Square in the old city of Cairo, Egypt. Here is the entrance to the timeless bazaar called Khan el-Khalili, a labyrinth of narrow streets and alleyways lined with shops selling all kinds of interesting crafts, including world-famous Cartouche jewelry. Cartouches are hieroglyphic nameplates. The oval shapes were carved thousands of years ago onto the walls of temples and tombs throughout Egypt. The ancients believed that putting their name inside a cartouche would help bring eternal life and protection. For many years now, jewelers in Cairo make these beautiful pendants, translating names into hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs are symbols from one of the world's oldest languages, representing things and ideas as well as letters with sounds. Archaeologists have determined which symbols represent sounds close to the English language. Cartouches from discoveries are completely handmade. The first step is to carefully engrave a metal mold in order to produce the hieroglyphic symbols through a process called die striking. Each symbol must be manually cut away from the mold and then polished before they can be added to a cartouche. As you can see, this is detailed, time-consuming work. Once the symbols are ready, the pendant can be created. The shape of the cartouche represents a rope tied by a knot at the bottom, signifying eternal protection. Using all handmade parts, the oval is shaped and placed on a backing plate. The knot is added at the bottom and they are soldered together. After trimming, filing, and polishing, the blank cartouche is ready. The hieroglyphic name for this shape is called Shen, but when Napoleon was in Egypt, he thought they looked like bullets, and he called them cartouches, the French word for cartridge. When the blank cartouche is ready, the symbols are then carefully placed, each with a piece of solder, so that when heated, they will become firmly affixed to the cartouche. For solid-style cartouches, the work would be almost finished. The last steps would be adding a loop for the chain and the final polishing. But for open style, there is much work to be done. First, several holes are drilled into the cartouche so the blade of a jewelry saw can be inserted. As you can see, this is the most painstaking work. The saw blade needs to be removed and reinserted into each hole in order to cut around every symbol so that the entire background is removed, leaving only the hieroglyphs. It is amazing to watch these skillful craftsmen in their work. Although the solid style has more silver content, the amount of handwork in the open style is much greater. At this point, the hard work on an open style cartouche is finished and it can be polished to its shiny new condition and ready to bring into the market. Cartouches are available in sterling silver, 14 karat or 18 karat gold, all stamped by the Egyptian government to ensure metal content. We're proud to bring these treasures from the other side of time to customers around the world.